It's July 4th, the day of American independence, so what better way to celebrate than to talk about Steel Ball Run, but specifically hopes I want for it in the anime, to represent the hope of our founding fathers who had the dream that one day we would be a free nation. But for real, the first thing I'm going to say is that I hope the anime comes out soon. Now, this could be obvious, I mean, who doesn't want it to come out soon? But when you compare the time between Golden Wind's ending and the announcement date of the Stone Ocean anime, that totals up to 616 days, nearly 2 years. And if you compare that to the Stone Ocean's anime ending to now, we're at 581 days. So I hope we get some sort of announcement soon. I mean, we're like a month away from the actual gap in time. And if you're wondering, the time between Golden Wind's anime ending and Stone Ocean's anime beginning is 857 days. So hopefully we get to see the Steel Ball Run anime officially coming out in about a year from now. And I mean, surely it'll come out a year from now. I mean, how long could it possibly take? Okay, I know some of these panels are absolutely sane, but like, surely it couldn't be too much longer. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes to try and mitigate the stuff with the horses and everything. So hopefully we get this anime soon. Actually, let's stay on Stone Ocean for a bit. If there's something that the Stone Ocean anime messed up on that everyone is now well aware of, it's the batch release cycle. So please, do not give us batch releases for the Steel Ball Run anime. It definitely ruined the hype when it came to the Stone Ocean anime, and getting all of these episodes at once was not a good idea. We only had like 3 hotspots of people actually caring for Stone Ocean rather than an entire 9 months like the other JoJo parts, which really hurt Stone Ocean since it was already not well received, at least for a while. Steel Ball Run cannot have this same fate. There's absolutely no reason why it should also have batch releases. I'm not trying to see us only care about the part like 4 different times. We need JoJo Fridays back. We need people to actually talk about JoJo's again, especially since everyone already knows Steel Ball Run as a legendary story. So why not treat it as so? And something else that I extremely hope for is for extra scenes to happen in the anime. And I don't even mean for the main characters specifically, but of course that would be nice. I do want to see some extra scenes regarding the side characters of Steel Ball Run, much like how you can see side characters of the Jojodoss channel in my Discord server, so please join it. But yeah, we pretty much see Johnny and Gyro for the entire part. And I think that chapters like chapter 63, 7 Days in a Week, perfectly encapsulate the friendship that they share. However, the biggest complaint that many people have for Steel Ball Run is that a lot of the side characters get pushed to the wayside, especially as the part goes on. We see characters like Sandman, Poco Loco, and Norisuke get a lot of screen time at the start of the part just to end up not mattering in the grand scheme of things. They really fall to the wayside in favor of more notable characters in the part, but it just sucks to see that they could have had a lot more scenes in the manga. So in the anime, this should definitely show some extra scenes with them, whether it just be basic things like seeing them riding their horses or laying down and sleeping, to even interacting with some other people around them. Just seeing more of these guys seems like the right call to make, so that the time they get into the spotlight doesn't feel like a waste to the plot. Something that I don't see mentioned too often is that we are going to see some really cool sound effects in the anime. If there's something that Steel Ball Run differs from the rest of JoJo, it's that you could say that there are a lot more examples of sound effects that could be found in the part, and this is mainly due to spin. The main gimmick, you might say, of the part is the emphasis on the spin. And guys, the sound effects we are going to get because of spin are going to feel like music to our ears. Like it's a spinning object. and to show its emphasis in power, they're going to make some sound that will hit that spot. When Gyro is out here spinning his steel balls, I better be hearing Beyblade. I should be hearing the sound of an ocean breeze. And Johnny's spinning nails. If I remember correctly, they should be compared to like the sound of wasps or a drill or something like that. Whatever it is, it's going to feel very satisfying. There are also a few other stands that will have beautiful sound effects, like hearing the subscribe button and that bell notification being pressed, since only 11.8% of my audience is subscribed to my channel. As for other stands, we have Hot Pants' cream starter. When I hear that flesh coming out of the can, my cream better be starting. By the heaven that'll occur in my ears. When Oya Komova takes out those pocket clock bombs, I better be hearing the best grenade pin sound effects of all time. And speaking of Oya Komova, I hope David Productions or whoever animates Steel Ball Run will fix up his colors, since Shueisha kind of messed them up in the colored version of the manga. And speaking of these weird things in the manga, we have to talk about Funny Valentine. Specifically, what they're going to do about this version of the character, who I'll be calling Fat Valentine at times. It's been something people have wondered about ever since people started reading the manga. How will the anime deal with Fat Valentine's appearance in the first half of Steel Ball Run? Funny Valentine out of nowhere just changes appearances and keeps this new look for the rest of the part. We're mainly wondering what will happen because when it comes to changes like this, the anime usually just has what the final product is with the character. Good examples of what I mean is how the Part 4 manga had a style very similar to Stardust Crusaders at first, but then later on it got its more soft look. But the anime decided to ditch this initial masculine look of everyone and just gave them their smaller looks, such as Josuke not looking like this at all in the anime, or some of the other minor villains in Part 4 having their small look the whole way through, rather than this Part 3-esque look, and then switching over to this new style after they've been defeated. Another example of this is us having a feminine version of Anasui for just one panel, and then him getting a more male look later on. The anime just decided to make this one scene the current version of Anasui and ignoring this female version. I'm really interested to see how they handle this fat version of Funny Valentine, because Fat Valentine was there for half of the part, which is way more than all of the other occurrences, which were just one-offs. If we have the slim Funny Valentine replacing everything of Fat Valentine, I think it could lead to some scenes feeling a bit off. Like some scenes just might feel weird because of this change, but I'm sure this is something that the anime can fix. My money is on them not including Fat Valentine in the anime at all, but I could see the change in the middle of the part take place as well. But if they do decide to leave in Fat Valentine, there should definitely be an end credits scene of Funny Valentine working out in that episode or something like that. And speaking of episodes, I'm out here trying to see a lot of episodes of Steel Ball Run. To the naked eye, 95 chapters seems like not that much compared to previous JoJo parts having like 150 chapters, but 70 of these chapters are double, even triple the length of chapters from JoJo's parts 1 to 6. So Steel Ball Run is actually longer than all of them, and by a considerable margin actually. So much that I just cannot see Steel Ball Run being 39 episodes just like its predecessors. We're really going to need like 50 episodes and maybe even more if you want to fit everything in the anime in a good way. Honestly, I think 51 episodes is going to be the magic number we get for the series, or maybe even 52 episodes, since I mean there are 52 weeks in a year. But 51 episodes is also a standard that a lot of anime have. You know, cult classics like Beyblade have had multiple seasons that are 51 episodes, except G-Revolution is cool and has 52 episodes. And this is a pretty accurate comparison since both deal with spin. But yeah, we are going to need a lot of episodes in order to cover everything in the series in a well-made manner. But please, we need the anime to come out quickly. But not necessarily for Steel Ball Run itself, but we need the JoJolion anime to come out, dude. JoJolion is peak fiction, so I really need that anime to come out. But I guess we need the Steel Ball Run anime first, okay? Actually, it's highly likely that there's a lot of you waiting for the Steel Ball Run anime to come out but you haven't even read JoJolion. What are you doing? Watch this video right here so that you know why you have to read JoJolion. Because you do.